Hi, Kevin Yoder here with Yoder Real Estate, and welcome back to another episode of KevinYoder.tv. We have a new market update for you. So spring 2017, and this market is defined by two factors mostly. Number one, housing supply, and number two, interest rates. And so let's get into it. Before I go into the details of this crazy market and how these two variables are impacting not only sellers but also buyers, and how that has caused some major changes in the way real estate is being done in 2017. Take a look at the link below. You click that link if you want to look at all homes that are available on the market. And it's like having complete access to the MLS. Think of Zillow without advertisements. Okay, let's get started. I have two charts, and both of these will be posted down below. You'll get a great visual that you can look at and even print off. Number one, historical rates from Freddie Mac on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. The one thing to pay attention to here is that interest rates today are 3.5% lower than the 30-year average. So if you take going all the way back to 1987, interest rates today are 3.5% lower than the 30-year average. That is something that a lot of first-time home buyers do not know. So here's what they do know. Interest rates are 4%. And without having any contrast, that doesn't seem all that great. But when you look at the 30-year average and realize that 2017, this is the third lowest year of the 30-year history, the third lowest year behind 2012, 2013, okay? So, I'm sorry, fourth lowest year behind 12, 13, and 16. This is the fourth best year for interest rates on a 30-year average. And one thing to keep in mind, though, when interest rates do hike and they're going back up, as you can see, that impacts affordability. So keep that one thing in mind. If you're looking to buy a home this year and you're saving up a down payment, which is a great idea, just remember that if you're saving up, for example, $15,000 and you think you need to have that number, look at what a 1% interest rate hike would look like on your payment, and realize that you could save up 15 grand, but the interest rate going up 1% is going to be a much higher factor on the overall price of the home. Second thing to keep in mind is that if home prices are going up on average $10,000 to $15,000 a year, and you're trying to save up $15,000, it's going to cost you way more to get that down payment saved up than it would be just to go ahead and lock into a 3.5% down payment FHA and get the home at today's very affordable rates, all things considered. Number two, 200-year historical interest rate chart. Interest rates, again, 4.17%. 1980, this is the perspective piece, 16%. And so today they're 4.17. So what's the point? The point is that when you look at a 30-year history or a 200-year study, when you go back to 1820, and you look at interest rates, realize that this is a great time to buy a home. Even with low housing inventory, there are still plenty of homes on the market to purchase. And if you can get the home that you want, even if it's not ideal, if it's not the perfect home, realize how affordable that is because of the interest rate. And we don't have a crystal ball, but we do know that they're going up, and we'll likely see a 1.5%, 2% hike over the next 24 months based on all the information we have available to us. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful. If you'd like to know what you can afford on your home, I'll be more than happy to refer you to one of our preferred vendors or answer any questions that you have about purchasing a home in West Michigan. This is Kevin Yoder with KevinYoder.tv, and we'll see you next time.